So, hello, welcome to Game Holdings and welcome for another preview of Phasmo. First of all, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, for me and Helena. Helena is sitting right beside me. Yeah, you can see Helena's T-Rex head. T-Rex hand, right? So, Merry Christmas. We wish to each one of you Merry Christmas. Stay healthy, stay safe, and hope we're gonna have an amazing new year. And 2026 will be full of joy, right? That was something unexpected. I was not planning to do a video about Phasmo because I didn't know that it was something new about Phasmo. Actually, I was preparing to do a video about Diablo, but that just came out. Phasmophobia development preview for 226. What to expect during 226? They just released something. So let's go and check it out. So with no further delay, let's just go and see the Phasmophobia development preview 21. Let's see. So, Phasmophobia development preview. Okay. Welcome back, Ghost Hunters. We got some news for you. Today we are pulling back the curtain, just a little, on some of the updates coming to Phasmophobia in 226. Next year is looking to be one of the biggest in the game's history as we build towards launching Phasmophobia 1.0, bring the game to Nintendo Switch 2. It's already in consoles, right? And continue to evolve and iterate on the game. Reaching that 1.0 milestone will be a huge moment for not only for the game, but Kinect games and of course you, the community. We hope you look forward to everything we have in store. In this development preview, we'll be looking at the player characters update. Tangle will rework, as well as sharing a little on what Phasmophobia 1.0 will look like. Player's character. Finally, we've been expecting about that for many years. Now we're gonna be able to have our all custom character, character customization, right? Originally, we said that our player character update will be launching in 225. Yeah, you did. Unfortunately, we weren't able to meet that date, but for good reason. As we saw with Chronicle earlier this year, giving the update more breathing room to evolve pays off. So while there is a little longer to wait, we're excited to share that we'll be launching the player's character update in Q1, in the first 4 months of 226, which means January, February, March, or April. Of course, one of the biggest features of this update is the ability to customize your Ghost Hunter in-game with free cosmetics and different looks. However, a major... Is it too loud? No. However, a major other part of this update is an overhaul of the player's character itself, and we wanted to focus on that today. Are they gonna change the crouch stuff and that you can run while crouching and all that kind of stuff? I know a lot of streamers and players that will be very disappointed if that's the case. We've created brand new character models, improved animations, and fine-tuned how it feels to play Phasmophobia. Our overall aim is to create the most immersive experience we can, and we believe our current player character models and animations can snap, but intended. Can snap you out of the game with a disjoint arm there, a bendy back here. With these changes, our characters will move with more realism and present a more lifelike experience for players, so they're gonna make them look more realistic. This update is a key part of our road to Phasmophobia 1.0, creating the most immersive experience possible, but more on that later. Below are two screenshots showcasing our new character models. They look okay, they look very nice and very detailed. We'll be able to use from the moment the update drops. As you can see, our new models present a huge leap in quality over the currently game ones. So we have this and we have this. Helena, you're gonna be able to do, that's how it goes, that's how it's gonna be now. Right, you see it's better, way better, more realistic, right? Nice. The other feature we wanted to highlight in today's preview is our new animation and player movement system that will be making their way to Phasmophobia as part of this update. A few examples of these new animations and movements are opening and closing doors with hands, equipment swapping, picking up, dropping, placing equipment, injecting tier 3 silent medication. So let's see the video. You look at how it's gonna be here now. I mean, you're gonna see more details about the hands and how they yeah, okay. And of course, new death and revive animations, which will give you a sneak peek at below. Aha! That's how we're gonna die now. We're gonna have a new death animation and revive animation. This is the death animation, and this is the revive animation. Okay. Nice. Tanglewood rework. Well detailed. We'll detail the update in more depth as we get closer to its launch. So stay tuned. Tanglewood. Oh. Launching alongside the player character update will be our reworked version of 6 Tanglewood Drive. We know that the news of us reworking Tanglewood was met with a bit of trepidation, but we hope that seeing the work we did with both Blizztail and Grafton Farmhouse has reassured that these reworks are all about leveling up the location rather than changing anything too drastically. I like that. It's way more detailed, right? Better graphics.
Yeah, the loops.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can loop here, I don't know.
I don't think so.
So yeah, forget the loops in the Tanglewood kitchen. Okay, but it's nice. When reworking Tanglewood, we want to make sure to provide a similar experience to the one Ghost Hunters know and love to this day, while still feeling fresh and exciting. To that end, while the map layout remains very similar to what you can play in game today, the rework will feature a host of new interactions, a few small layout changes, and more. For those Ghost Hunters who fancy piecing a story together, a mystery lies behind 6 Tanglewood Drive that's just waiting to be uncovered. Both the reworked 6 Tanglewood Drive and our player character update will be launching early next year, so stay tuned for more details on both as we get closer to the release. Horror 2.0, Phasmophobia 1.0. They scratched out Horror 2.0, they named it Phasmophobia 1.0. Why? While there is plenty more up our sleeves from Phasmophobia 226, it's all ultimately leading to what will be the biggest moment since we launched the game in early access in 220. Phasmophobia 1.0. Our aim with the 1.0 launch is to be able to, as team, look at Phasmophobia after many years of updating, iterating and evolving and know we have fulfilled our vision for the game. Previous updates such as Chronicle and the upcoming player character update have all gone a long way to creating the true immersive experience we know Phasmophobia is and will continue to be. And yes, that includes what was previously known as Horror 2.0. Our horror update will be the meatiest part of the 1.0 release and will give even the most seasoned Ghost Hunter a host of new scares and surprises. Yeah, because they're gonna make the game look more scary, right? And that probably means that they're gonna finally have new, unique, more scary ghost models than the one that they have right now, which is a zombie Unity asset at the cost of $50, right? While we aren't going to share too many details on it, as we want that 1.0 release to feel as fresh and exciting as the original release did, keep an eye out for a few details throughout the year. Phasmophobia 1.0 will launch in 226 for all players across all available platforms at the same time. We can't wait to share all of this and more with you next year, Ghost Hunters. As always, stay tuned to our social channel and Discord server for the latest news and updates on all things Phasmophobia. Happy holiday and happy hunting. Thanks, the Kinetic teams. So the news is that in the first quarter of 226, we're gonna have the characters customization, which looks more realistic and better, and new animations with hands and stuff, more detailed stuff, right? To make to make the character look more realistic. New death animation, new revive animation, which looks amazing. The Tanglewood rework, which looks very nice, but as Helena mentioned, I cannot see how we can loop the ghost in this kitchen, because in Tanglewood, you know what we did, right? We were going, everyone was going behind the kitchen, and the kitchen Pangos, the kitchen isle, and we were looping the ghost there and hiding. So I don't see how we can do that in this kitchen or in here, except if we're gonna be able to loop through the table, but it looks like a long shot, right? And yeah, and we're gonna the Horror 2.0 renamed to Phasmophobia 1.0. So nice, okay, why not? So that's it Okay. So we have stuff to look forward, right, for Phasmophobia in 226. There are a lot of stuff coming. We would like to wish you Merry Christmas again and Happy New Year. Until our next video, have a nice haunted night and please tell us if you like the video or not and what do you think about it. Until our next time, bye-bye.